today we're looking at something on your doorstep pretty much. And I know you've had a quick look and you're almost putting in an offer yourself. And yesterday I shared...
I want to go and view it.
I shared it yesterday, something that was probably 2.2 million rather than 22,000 euros. And you've heard me correctly, 22,000 euros. If whichever side of the Brexit debate you're on, if you just need to get away or you want to sort of politically leave, or it's about your mental health, then look at this. You can buy somewhere not far from, you can have Owen as a neighbour, and you can, for 22,000 euros, buy this idyllic looking place where the oranges are on the trees, a house with 64 square metres in need of some renovation work. So you've got a project, 2 bedrooms, kitchen and living room on the level of the first floor, and on the ground floor some storage rooms, which is quite traditional in Portugal. Good way of dealing with the damp. Mains electricity connected, 410 square metres with a small stream and several fruit trees. What attracted you when you were looking at this this morning, Owen?
Just the vista, the outlook of the place. For me, it looks like it gets sunlight all day, which is going to be good for growing any sort of crops. And just with the interior of it, I'm a cook. I hate to say the word chef, but I'm a cook, and I wanted somewhere where I could have. I'm looking for somewhere where I can have something open plan and have more than one dining table in the main room, let's say, so I can entertain whenever I want to. So looking at that and looking at this today, it's kind of given me more of an idea of I want to do this open plan idea that I have. So
well, there it is. There it is.
Really good,
We could be looking at a crowdfunder here. Owen's new restaurant, the Big Sky Cafe, because they've got it right, I think, with the name, the Big Sky Quinta. Quinta, obviously, farm, as we did on our vocabulary and language earlier on this week.
Yeah.
A big sky is right. That characterises where you lived, didn't it? The Big Sky vibe.
Absolutely. And it means also is that I'm not moving away from the area as well, because I've made some really, really good friends here. I've made some really, really good friends in Portugal, full stop. So a property like this would be perfect for me.
Well, I think I need a commission on this if you buy it, because this is like a live deal to you.
It's just when you just go through the pictures, I'm trying to picture. I've seen the building. I'm just trying to think where I've seen it. I know the area. Obviously, I'm in Portugal, and myself, but I don't know whether it's Bravo, which is quite close to me, or whether it's Rakiru, which is once again. Let's have a look.
Well,
it's not a massive area, but I mean they never go fully in.
Yeah, I think that's probably to afford a little bit of privacy, isn't it, for the owner? But look, there you go.
Yeah.
You're not a million miles away from Pombal, probably your nearest, biggest centre. The areas of Ancião, Alvázara, Ferreira de Zazer, the Serta as well, Pedrógão Grande, these are all areas that are quite popular with expats and still very traditionally Portuguese. Yeah. So it's a really cool location. I think it's going to be near Cabril Reservoir, isn't it? Because you see it's on that river path.
It is.
There.
By looking at it, it's a bit further down. So I'm going to say that's that. In fact, I'd say it's in that sort of.
On the Zazer.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Quite a high altitude as well, I think, too. So that's why you're getting that big sky.
I like that.
There. So let's finish on some lovely pictures of the visualization, possibly of Owen's new restaurant there. He's going to have to do a little bit of work on this kitchen, but I imagine that's got potential for a really nice traditional Portuguese oven, where you'll be able to bake your bread that goes with the meal, and maybe bake some fish or meat dishes in there. Or I know you're a good vegetarian and vegan cook as well. And then once the food's ready, it's coming out into these open plan areas, isn't it? A long refectory table there with your delighted guests ready to savor your food, to be followed by a local Madronia liqueur, perhaps. Does Does that whet your property appetite? As well? Owen, thank you.
It certainly does. It certainly does.
Really appreciate
Cal, you're very, very welcome.
Joining me this morning. It's great to connect with you again, and lucky that we can do this. You're in very rural Portugal. We sparked up the Zoom. We're chatting there. You look like you've got your own radio studio anyway at home. And I thank you so much for joining me and sharing your experience of Portugal with me. And if you want this to know more about this property, Big Sky Quinta, it's with pureportugal.co.uk. Get in there quick before Owen puts an offer on it. Last word to you, sir. We haven't talked much about the language. What would you say to people about learning the language? And what, have you got a favourite phrase, or how do you get by? What are your
No faz mal.
Yes. I'll go into that on Monday. No faz mal. Nada.
Carl, I'd like to thank you. I really like to thank you because, you know, I've been here for 3 years, 2 years on my own, and I had very, very difficult times. I've suffered from depression and everything else. But I must say is that having the opportunity to do this with Carl, keeping in contact with Carl, his family, has helped me through it. I don't think with me, if I hadn't have done anything like this, is that and had kept contact with Carl, is that I don't know where I would be. But Carl, thank you very much and giving me the opportunity.
That's very kind of you. Very kind.
Thank you.
No problem at all. Let's good morning Portugal to Maria, who's just snuck in before the end of the show. That's very kind of you to say that, Owen. It's a joy for me to be in contact with you and see your videos posted from your beautiful garden to where the sunny days are soon returning, my friend, it would appear.
Oh yeah.
So take care.
I will have the power.
Yes, you will. Take care. Bom fim de semana. Até logo.